welcome to another episode of Road Trippin Australia. Alright Gaz, you ready? Switcheroo! Just moved out here out of the sun, but now looks like the sun has gone behind a cloud anyway. This is where we camped last night, just over there. Apologies in advance folks, there's a bit of roadwork action happening just over the bridge here, so I'll try to keep the roadwork noise to a minimum. Alright Gaz, you ready? Here you are Gaz. Creepy hands. So it's starting to heat up and I don't really feel like a hot coffee, so what we've got going today is this, which is just milk with coffee put in it last night and shaken up. So yeah, it's a bit sad. I don't want to get rid of the switcheroo. I kind of enjoy that each day, but there's not too much to switch up here. You know what, I'm going to keep it going anyway. Oh, switcheroo. I love starting the day off with a switcheroo. Let's see what the fridge water situation's like this morning. Ooh. Let's get a bit of paper towel in there. So we've got the 3 stages of paper towel here. You can see this is obviously how you get it. When you buy it, it's got that little seal on it to stop this flapping around, and I never appreciated that at home, but that's it sort of comes in handy on the road. Once you break that seal, we found that we've got to put a hair tie on, because if you don't, this happens. And it doesn't take too much of a breeze for this to really get out of hand and start going all over the place. Whoop, escalating. Next thing you know, 5-meter long paper towel conundrum. We'll deal with these few pieces of escapee cheese. Whoop, what's going on here? There we go. Good as new until tomorrow morning. Ahoy folks, and welcome to another episode of Road Trippin Australia. My name is Jake, aka Jake the Kent, and today myself and BadGaz. That was super choreographed, but that was our first take. We're kicking off from a little campsite just north of Archer River Roadhouse. If you haven't seen the last video, I'll give you a quick look around here now, but it's a free camp about, I don't know, 500 meters or so from the Roadhouse. And yeah, it's a nice little spot. That's that rock I nearly stacked on. BadGaz with a bit of head torch charging action going on. So check this out folks, I've got this very little fishing reel here. It's actually called the Emerald Super Pocket Spin. So as you can imagine, that would fit in a pocket. And then to go with that, we've got this, which kind of at first glance looks like a big lure, but whoo, the top pops off. And then we can extend this out, telescopic spec, to make a fishing rod. So the reel screws on here, and then we've got a little novelty fishing rod that fits in your pocket. I've actually never caught a fish with this little pocket rod and reel. I haven't used it very much at all actually, but there's a little river here just next to camp, so I thought I might have a go this morning. I did fish this river last night quickly, and I did catch a few little fish. So what I'll do is I'll drop those videos now, and then I'll get back to current time fishing this morning. Oh no. I'm trying to cast under that bridge right up to it. I've caught the roadwork flags. It's a good lure too, so I'm going in for that one. Here we go. Yes. Oh, we got it back. This lure's got a second life. That sort of thing happens way more often than I'd like to admit. This lure has actually had many lives. Still going. If I was a fish, I certainly would not be anywhere in water near that big excavator. But we can only hope. Oh. The smallest fish. He's off. All right, let's cast one down this way. Caught this one just as my GoPro SD card has gotten full, so I didn't get this battle on camera, but there he is. Very little fish. I'm gonna let him go. Here we go, first cast. Oh, better distance on the cast than I was expecting. Oh no, reel's jammed already. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so I've got to keep a bit of tension on the line, I think, before I wind it. There we go. Oh, there's fish on it. A few follows, but no takers. Oh, terrible cast. It's all happening here. Oh, I've caught a leaf. Fish follow it, but no one actually hits it. Wasn't your day today, Pocket Rocket, but that's okay. We'll get you all packed up here. Lid on. There we go. Just gonna do a quick little workout. Time for some jerry can switcheroo action. BadGaz got some new footwear. We found those sandals just sitting in the sand yesterday, and I don't think anybody's come to get them. So instead of leaving them here to rot, we're going to take them. And now, yeah, BadGaz has got some new shoes. Just making sure our wheel nuts are still tight because we've done a lot of corrugations, and also I found out this nice little peg system that works here that just keeps my head and shoulders out of the sun. Ahoy traffic control, I'm just coming out of the campsite here. Am I okay to turn left and go towards the Roadhouse? Fantastic, thanks mate. Just having a drink, and old mate Cow's come past to say hello. We've popped just back up the road to the Archer River Roadhouse. We're going to have a shower here, get a bit of water, and then we're going to keep heading north. Thank you, BadGaz. Thank you, BadGaz. Going to have to go towel and peg mode again, Gaz. It's pretty hot out there. Clipperoo. Hit it when you're ready, Gaz. While we're filling up, I thought I might give you a bit of a better look at our water filter here. Here is the little information area. Clean, safe water wherever the road may take you, it says. I've just been thinking too, it wouldn't be ideal to have to do this situation on my own, but if I needed to, I think what I could do is use a little tie to hold the hose up here against this line, because I'm not actually holding it up there too hard. And yeah, it's keeping the filter in the jerry, so that's always good to know. Oh, that was close. I was too busy chatting, and that's the closest to overflowing we've come. Have a look how close it is to the top there. Whew. Lucky, that would have been messy. At least the water jerrys are in BadGaz's box though, haha. My stuff will be dry over here. I'll close this up and we'll go top up the underwater tank at the back. All right, Jose, let's roll. Hit it, Gaz. Oh wow, we're already full. I don't think the rear water tank can actually be that full. I think probably what's happening is because the car's on a bit of a lean this way at the moment and the outlet is on this side of the car. It's sort of showing that it's fuller than it is and we can't get any more water in because of that angle. So I'm just going to move the car so it's flatter and then we'll put some more water in. Alright, take two with the car a little bit flatter. We are still on a bit of a hill, but let's see if we can get a little more in. Hit it, Gaz. Yeah, there we go. It's filling up now. Just emptying Jose out there before we put it away. It's funny how tasks that usually don't take too much of my effort at all, like filling up the water, actually become quite a challenge once you add some heat to the equation. So I'm glad that I've worked out this new bat cape situation. I'm pretty thankful for that. I'm gonna go have a shower and then we'll tell you the plan for the driving today and we'll finally get on the road. Shower complete. I'll jump in the car and get the map out and show you where we are about to drive.
What are you doing?
Wringing out my hair.
It's one way of doing it.
So we've got about 410k to go still to get to the tip of Australia, the top of Cape York. And today we're going from Archer River Roadhouse and we're going to try to get to Bramwell station. And I think that drive is about 170k? 170k, so let's go do that. On the road again. Just going over that little bridge that I was fishing this morning. That's the little spot we were at.
Got a Coke.
Scrumptious gas, thank you. We've just stopped off at a lookout here for a quick leg stretch. Ah, I love that car. We just use this little contraption to keep an eye on our tyre pressures. Yeah, what does this sign say? There we go, Cape York. So I think this is the only turn that we have to make, basically. I assume that sign used to say Cape York.
Cool story.
Alright, Gaz.
Oh no.
No more sealed road for a while.
Back on. Oh, it's not too bad just yet.
We're doing about 30 kilometers per hour at the moment. Corrugations are a little bit next level, so we've got this little contraption here which allows us to take some air out of the tyres. You ready, guys?
Yep.
You ready, guys?
Yep.
BadGaz and I did about 50k once we left Archer River Roadhouse until we got to that Cape York turn off there, and that entire 50k was sealed and it was pretty comfortable, so that was a nice surprise. I wasn't expecting that today. I thought there was going to be a lot more unsealed road. So let's see how much more unsealed road we have to deal with today. We're about 90 k's along Telegraph Road from the Peninsula Developmental Road end, and we've just pulled off the side here because I saw this pretty big body of water. I'll give you a look. So I've got the rod. I won't hang around here too long, but I thought we might have a quick cast. There's a duck out there. That's good. Some sign of life at least. Or maybe it's not a duck, some kind of bird. Alright, I might have a few casts here without getting too close to the edge, because who knows who lives in there. Alright, that will do. Back to the car. On another note, we have had the air conditioning on the whole way up here. I wonder if that's helping to keep the dust out, because you can see there's quite a bit of dust here. Red dust from the road, but yeah, none inside.
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate. So I've been mucking around too much today, keep stopping to fish and all these sort of things, so we've actually made worse time than we initially planned. Because of that, we're not quite at Bramwell Roadhouse yet. We're actually just underneath, or we're pretty much at Moreton Telegraph station. I can see the sign from here. So now we've got to work out, do we want to keep pushing probably maybe into the dark, it's almost night time now, or do we just stay around this area? So we'll work that out, but we'll probably leave the video there.
That's it for today. See ya!
So we're about 5k out of Bramwell, and I think our spotty has worked its way to the side again. It's still tight, but I think it's just jumped around a bit, because if you look straight ahead, Gaz, we've got one spotty lighting up the road and the other spotty lighting up the bush to the right. And the spotlights are going a bit cross-eyed on the front, but yeah, they're still on pretty tight. We'll just straighten it up tomorrow. Check out the tree full of number plates, Gaz. Stickers everywhere. It's a cool tree. Look at the tree on the front.